I'm Mark, and this is Paulette, of course. We're the two travelers in Mexico, and we are here with Maria and Anna, who represent the Rotary Club. And the reason why we were here is because we are donating our YouTube earnings to the Rotary Club here in San Luis Potosi. And I'll turn it over to Maria now, and she'll explain some of what the Rotary Club does and how it benefits the people here.
Okay. Hi everyone, thank you for the invitation. And I wanted to explain what we do. So in San Luis Potosi we are 7 Rotary clubs. So our club is specifically from women. It's a women club, and we work with different areas in the community. In San Luis Potosí, like in every other city, we have a very rural area that people living from the garbage sorting, recycling, and these communities don't have access to many important things like education. So what we do is we work with them together and we offer them different kind of workshops. One of them is like learning or teaching the ladies to sewing clothing. The other one is we teach them to compost, to use the compost what they find in the garbage. The other thing is we want to tell them, to teach them to paint. So many of the kids, they have many different interests, but they cannot approach them because they only focus on the school. And after the school, they probably will not be able to continue because lack of money. So in this case, the other thing that comes is because of that situation, they will never be able to go to a normal doctor or a normal eye doctor. So what we're facing right now is that most of the kids are stopping to go to the school because they cannot afford to buy glasses. So the campaign we started last year was, beside all the workshops we offer in them, we had to stop it, of course, because of the pandemic. But we want to give to them the chance to continue studying. So the Rotary Club Empresarial, which is ours, donated 2 TVs to 2 families that were really not having even TV. And here in Mexico right now, because of the pandemic, the only option for kids to go online is to use the TV. So the government has been offering classes for all the grades on the TV, but if you don't even have a TV, you don't have any chance to have the classes. The other part was most of the kids, because of the TV or the computer, they're now having problems with the eyes. So we are starting to collect some money and around Christmas, asking the people to be kind and to donate 250 pesos for one pair of glasses. So we had the contact with all the doctors. All the doctors that are supporting this initiative, they are working for free. So the only thing what we need is 250 pesos to buy the glass and the, what do you call it?
And that's per student?
Yeah, per student.
Okay.
So we have a list from 1 to 3rd grade. Until now, with help of all the Rotaries and family members and our friends, we collected for the 1st to the 2nd class, A, B class. But now we are still missing 1 class, which is the 3rd class. So I think this will be a good use for the money that you have collected in the channel, so that you can say you have donated the glasses for these 2 classes of kids. So they're all together around 45 kids. And as soon as we are again in yellow light here in Mexico, right now it's in red, we're going to go back there and do the exam to the kids. We had been there in Christmas, we handed over Christmas gift, even the small things like a ball or a toy or a doll. But they were really looking forward to see us because they haven't been isolated all the year. So we try to keep in touch with them, with some of the kids that we had like karate lessons and taekwondo. We have a WhatsApp group, we keep connect with them. So we really want to tell them that we haven't forgotten them. And thanks for approaching, because what you really are donating now is changing their lives, it's giving the chance to continue studying and to become someone one day, to keep motivated studying and to know that for them it's more future than just being there in this place.
Okay.
Well, that's good because we really wanted to give back to the community.
Right. So, Maria, how has the issue with COVID and stuff? How has that? Number one, how has it affected your donations, and how has it affected? Do you have now more people that need your service?
And so first of all, it has affected us a lot. First, because we are a club that all the ladies are company owners or entrepreneurs, and we work at home or we work in our companies. But the thing is, we always organize events. We organize concerts. We organize like more like fashion show to raise the money for these activities. And right now, we are not allowed to do any activity.
Oh, that's
We're not
right.
even allowed to go to the school to teach the kids karate. So I went every Saturday with my husband and with one of our friends. And one of our friends is the teacher, but he's also elderly, so he cannot go and teach anymore because it's not allowed. We're not allowed to be in contact with the kids face to face to avoid any
Oh, wow.
and its illness. And on the other hand, of course, all the activities are gone. We still have many people like you guys that approach us and say, okay, I really want to do something right now because I know many people are suffering of lack of jobs or lack of a school, all the issues that come with the COVID situation. And some of them have been very generous to us also during the Christmas time. But it's not comparison with what we had the last year. So the year before, 2019 and 2020, before the pandemic, we had done really amazing work so that we raised over 500,000 pesos, and we bought twice machines for the hospital central for the babies, and machines are very, very expensive, and we only could do that because of the activities we did. So right now, we're not allowed to leave home. We're really taking care. I think it's the first time I have been in a coffee in literally 1 year.
Yeah.
So
So the donations are the best way to help right now with the situation.
yes,
Okay.
definitely. Well, for us it was very difficult to change from the time that we were doing all the events and everything, and then we changed to the time with the pandemic. One of the things that changed here was like all the 7 Rotary clubs in San Luis gathered together and built the Consejo Rotario Potosino. At the time, that was very hard because the government was not prepared. I think no one in the world was prepared for what was coming. And there were a lot of things missing at the hospitals. There were no masks, there were not disinfection gel, everything was missing. And they didn't have the money to buy it, but they had to start to work right away with patients with COVID. So what we did was collect the money that we have raised for our projects, because we were not allowed to do the projects anymore, use the money to buy these things and bring them to the hospitals. So we helped all the hospitals in the city until the government came in and was able to provide for them. But the first-hand providers in the beginning were the Rotary clubs. So this is something that affected us because, of course, the money that we were working very hard for over 1 year, doing our activities, our shows, everything to raise this money were gone. So, but we were still had the compromise with the communities. We still told them we will keep helping them. We helping them with bringing food to the places. We helping them bringing like Christmas gifts because they were not expecting that. But we also start to see, okay, how can we raise money if we're not allowed to meet people? We got lucky in December because there was the red light, the yellow light, so we organized a Christmas market. In the Christmas market, we got a lot of donations. People were cooking cookies, doing cookies, or cooking cakes, or donating tomatoes or decorations for Christmas. And at the time, so we were able to sell it and to raise enough money to bring the gifts to the kids and to have a little bit of money to contribute to the communities. But still, we don't want to stop there. We really want to help them, and we have a goal. Our goal is to give the classes for the kids so that they can continue studying, they can continue the classes, and they continue their life after COVID is gone, because it's going to be gone.
there isn't really a welfare system to speak of. And so families become more dependent on charitable organizations to help them get through.
Yeah. This is really a problem because we saw that during the pandemic and the beginning that people don't even have like the 20 pesos that cost the bus to go to the hospital. On the other hand, when they arrive to the hospital, I don't know, walking or whatever, they arrive and they didn't have the 60 pesos that you need to be checked by the doctor. So if you don't have the insurance, which happens here a lot, you don't have the chance to get the proper, yeah.
Here is, I know I said 8,700 pesos the other day, and so that's 8,700 pesos. And 250 pesos per kid to help out. I'd like to help out.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I have, I don't know what I brought with me.
Wow. Es mucho más de lo que nos habían dicho. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our YouTube subscribers
Yes.
for watching the commercials, watching our videos, and making this all possible.
We will keep posting our treasure. We will keep posting as soon as we get into the communities to do the exams for the kids. We will keep posting you and always putting you on the Facebook page so that the people can see that and on YouTube channel. And also at the moment now we will hand it over the classes. So what we have is we have list of kids from every class and we have the person who donated. So what we want to do is that the kid has the name of the donator, in that case your YouTube channel, and has a picture and saying thank you, or maybe a video. I hope I can do that at the time. So saying thank you for the classes because it's really, really important. So you're helping a kid to continue the desire to study. So thank you so much.
Right, and to help out one kid, it's 250 pesos.
Exactly.
Anything that people can find their way to donate in their hearts and stuff, I'm sure it would be much appreciated, especially here in Mexico where things are so much tougher than in the United States because there isn't really a welfare system for these people, for these kids, these parents to rely on to help with even the basic necessities in life. So thank you, all of you YouTube watchers.
And by the way, 250 pesos is like $12.50
50 cents, yeah.
to help out one child.
Mm-hmm. What you're looking at is my Google AdSense account summary. This is the account where YouTube pays all of the money that we've earned from our YouTube videos into. The $433.12 represents all of the money that we've made off of our YouTube videos. At the time of this recording, that is equivalent to about 8,700 pesos. Now, we gave a little bit more than that, and it was our pleasure to do so, to be able to give back to a country and the people that have given us so much in the year plus that we've been here. And it's just our way of saying thank you. And we thank you to the people that watched the videos and enabled us to be able to give back to the country and people of Mexico. Please see links in the description for contacting and donating to the Rotary Club.